Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. Okay, I am not sure how many people are going to be here, considering the fact that it is New Year's, and I'm sure people are sleeping in because they can. Unless you can't, and in which case you're already at work. So that stinks. Anyway, and I'm oh no. Every time I start streaming and they're like, go watch somebody else. Oh, Twitch. Anyway, Um, oh, and we're dropping frames. Of course we are. Because why wouldn't we be? We're always dropping frames. As soon as I pay attention to it's trying to do better, but it's still a little choppy. Oh, whatever. Like I said, I don't know how many people are actually going to pop in, but, we'll be here. I'm almost done with page 14, so we're going to work on that and then work on page 15, and then, I don't know, depending on if a crowd does manage to come in, then maybe we'll talk about some New Year goals. But yeah, all right. Let's. I every single time I start streaming, I'm like, I don't remember what I'm doing. Okay, hold on. Got it. Okay, mine is an evil laugh. Okay, we're getting situated. I learned that I can put my phone right here and it will balance. Yeah. Okay. Get ready for some riveting content as I move words around. Putting this one. Okay, I think we're gonna do that, and then let's move Fantastic down as well. Um, I actually, what if we just split up these two words? There we go. Like we're gonna have to do two lines, so what if we put these two right next to each other? And then we'll go back and we'll do this, and then we'll do this. I just sort of realized that I period. Okay. And then we're going to take this very carefully and make it a wee bit smaller. How small is the I'm beat? Just sort of eyeballing it. Okay. Put it right here, I think. Ugh. Sorry, I'm very sniffy this morning. Um, I think because we're going to be cutting off a little bit of Quill's body no matter what. Oops. So let's do, this is going to be kind of down here. Let's do this right here, maybe? Yeah, we're going to be cutting some of it off. I think I still want to kind of show his hands because, like, that's, he's actively, like, talking about reaching for rent. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Um, I think I'm going to change, I know I wrote it last time, but I think I'm going to change the line a little bit. Depends, I might change this as well. Okay. Actually, what if I do it this way? Because I think I shrunk it. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to do that, and then we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Okay. Let's move it to like here. I don't want to cover the coins. You know, maybe I will. Maybe I will keep it up here. Um, and let's do this like over here. Yeah, okay, that's better. We'll do this. There we go. Zoom out for a second. Okay, we are going to put this. Where are we going to put this? I want to make sure that it kind of really shows the guy in the suit, which will be more clear when I do the coloring and the shading and stuff like that, because I'm actually going to put like kind of a dark stuff all around and then leave him really bright dark stuff. Shadow, that's the word I was looking for. You know, I forgot the word for shadows. Totally fine. Okay, I think I'll move this in front of the couch and then I'll let Roz's be pretty big. I think that's gonna be okay. Like, obviously, I'm gonna cut off some stuff. That's I think I'm gonna cut off poor Tom Cardy's head. But oh well. Um, I think it should be fine. Okay. Okay. We just want to do balloon pin, right? I think that's what we decided we liked. Ugh. Why can't I draw a regular circle? Okay, I'll fix it later. I might just have that one kind of floating underneath it. No, no, because it's in front of stuff, and we really need to have a background. Those are going to be really close. So what if I move it? Okay, all right. Let's go back up to balloon. Why does that look so shaky? That's better. Oh, I should do that. Ugh, that's not good. Ugh, that's also not good. Okay, that's better. I can fix it. Basically like everything but the huh. Okay. I can go back and fix the balloons and the little things, but this will get the start of it. You know, I'm gonna go back. Nope. Forward. We like that one. What if I did this? Hold on. No. Ugh. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna do a connector here. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think we're there. I might clean up the balloons a little bit, but that's gonna be page 14. Heck yeah. I'm just like vibing to the music. Okay. So, that page done. Yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. Um. Okay. Well, we're we're going on to the next page then. We finished it. We did it. I think I'll go ahead and try to get sketch some of the words in. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay, I was like, what? Why is it a different color? Or why is it gray? I thought I was doing red. I probably shouldn't do such a colloquial word. I'll do probably instead of probably. My brain. I'm trying to think of a word for maybe obligatory. I don't know if that's the hello. Your username worries me, but hi, Trojan virus. Happy New Year. Let's see. You currently caught me in the middle of trying to think of a word that I'm clearly not thinking of. It's like it's another job. My mom. You're proud of your name. Okay. I mean, um, it's a word for like so in this situation right now in the comic, they're about to get a job that they cannot refuse. And so like I'm trying to kind of come up with a slightly sarcastic word to describe like that. Like it's mandatory, but I don't know. I'm not sure if mandatory is like flowing right in my head because basically like here, I'll show you. Hold on just a second. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. So basically like here we are in the comic and then it's hard to tell because it's only outlines. I haven't colored it yet. But yeah, it's a job they can't refuse, like literally. They're like and I was like, I think there's a singular word. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out the way to phrase the way my character is saying like, "Oh, great, something that we literally can't turn down." Because here they're talking about how they're really tired from they just got off of another job that took like 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, a little bit, yeah, yeah. Well, it's when the queen of your nation personally sends like a minion to go give you a job that has like the queen's signature on it. I mean, we're splitting hairs at that point, I feel like. They cannot refuse this one. It does not matter how tired they are or how ill or whatever. The queen is saying, go do it. My husband from the other room says voluntold. Also, watch my stream. Um, yeah, let's go back over. Go struggle with vocabulary over here. Volunteer? How do you spell that word? Oh my god, this is gonna bug me. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta Google the spelling on this word. Okay, it has volunteer. Okay, yeah. Just very volunteer. Volunteer? Ugh. My accent makes vowels weird. Permanent backup plan. Whoops. I don't know why I'm like forgetting how to write. We're gonna. Sorry, Perg. Oh, you know what? I think he would be really sarcastic about it. Actually, don't need to write it that carefully because this is just a script. Okay. So I'm thinking permanent backup plan. Oh my lord. Just curious. I'm not sure I fully understand that. Oh, okay. I mean, that's everyone's backup plan, right? In some form or fashion. My first thought went to crime. So I'm like, that's always plan Z. Sneaking into other people's places, taking their stuff. It's basically what a Trojan virus is. All right, so okay. Plan Z, yeah. It's everyone's plan Z. I don't know what this plan is, maybe plan M, but I'm drawing a comic about crime, so I'm getting close. All right, let's get this over with. God, Roz is so cute right here. I can't stand it. Um, hmm. Oh yeah, Goshak, yeah. I Yeah, thanks for dropping in. I will be here until noon, so, I might still be here depending on if you take 2 hour, 3 hour showers or not. Yeah, I saw. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I'll see you later, and if not, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday. Bye bye. All right, let's work on these scripts. I don't know how to tell time. I stream like it's 9:30 now, and I'll be streaming until noon, so 2.5 hours. So I do 3 hours of the morning every Tuesday, Thursday. So I might still be online, but yeah, whatever. You catch me later. Go get clean. Oh, we must be in very different time zones. It is currently the morning time where I'm at. Later. Thank you for dropping in. Catch you next time. Something like that. Yeah, I can figure out the words later. Okay, we can go back into here now. Take his power. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. We want to go to ink. There we go. She said. Let's see. What? What? Cartoonish. His little face. Good morning. Happy New Year. How are you, Jackie Beth? Oh, I forgot. He's has armor. Hooray. Good job, me. Gonna have to remember this armor I drew on him. Oh, I just now noticed New Year. Yeah, New Year. Good. Feeling spring again. It's feeling like spring again here soon. Yeah, it's pretty warm here too. I'm not a fan. I was literally talking to my friends last night, and I was talking about like I think honestly it being so warm is literally giving me anxiety because it's winter and I'm like winter time equals snow. It should be cold, it should be snow, it should be like sleeting and ice, and the fact that it's so warm is like weirdly giving me anxiety like what is this summer going to be like? If this is the new winter, if it's this warm on winter, is summer going to be so hot? Like I think that's what my brain is connecting it to. My brain is just sort of like everything is up 30 degrees. So what is summertime going to be like? Excuse me. But that's because I have anxiety. And if it wasn't the weather, I would be worried about something else. Yeah. It's too early to worry about summer, but I do get like that in early spring if it's warm. Yeah. I know logically, like last year we had a little bit, or maybe it wasn't last year, maybe it was the year before that. We like had like a snowstorm as close to a blizzard as I think it ever gets in the South. Like March. So I'm kind of expecting like, we'll have another snowstorm in March. But when it hits April and it hits like 85 degrees, it freaks me out. But I was also talking to my Canadian friends who are like, we are on month 3 of snow and we have another 4 months to go. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. You're probably sick and tired of snow. Nonstop snow. A family in New Hampshire. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I would love to experience that. I say very carefully, but I also have this sneaky suspicion that because snow is rare here, that like I think it's magical because I only get snow like a couple days a year. I think by the time you hit 100 days of snow, I probably also would be like, screw this white stuff. Where's my flamethrower? Do for his nose. So I will say, process of elimination. I don't live there. Not going to say where I live. Obviously, I live in the South. If my slight accent, occasionally incredibly thick accent, doesn't give it away. But anyway, Mem Dottie got sworn in as New York mayor, and I have to admit, I am very excited to see what happens in New York. Just in general. Like, I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool if like some of the policies and stuff that he ran on, if he actually got that enacted, like, better rent and better universal like childcare and stuff like that. I probably will never live in New York. But I'm watching it. I'm watching how it goes from afar. Although, like, Karina Farik and a couple other of my favorite artists live in New York, so like I don't know, I could be talked into living in New York, but a lot of things would have to change in my life before I got there. Yeah, if you can make progressivism work, yeah, yeah. Especially because like so many of it, so much of it, like his policy stuff, are just large scale things that people in communities already do, and so it's just sort of like we know it works on a small scale. You know, it's, I just like, come on, we can figure it out. We can all work together and be friends. Like, listen, I've been watching Star Trek for multiple years now, like literally as a project. Like, the utopia thing is not a pie in the sky. It's a thing that we could achieve if we just work at it. But we do have to work at it. It's not just gonna get handed to us. Watch me as I pull out my Star Trek soap opera or soapbox and just climb on top of it. Be the utopian ideal you want to see in the world. Um, Hold on, I need to find a piece of paper. I need to model this in my own hand for a second. Okay. He has it like right here. Let's do that. That might be easier. Something's not right with his hand. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I might have to figure it out later. We're just gonna keep going on the envelope. Oops. Oh, I just realized. Hold on. Let me save this really fast. We're gonna zoom back out for a hot second. Yeah. Jackie Beth, since you were here for most of the inking of this page, I did finish up page 14. So here are all the words. I'll be getting that up on Patreon here soon as well. Oh, I just realized I forgot something. Hold on. We can add it. We can add it in right now. We'll do this pen. Okay, we're on letter. Perfect. There. She popped her wrist. Or maybe her shoulder. I don't know. I wrote it near her wrist because the rest of her shoulder was covered up. But yeah, here's the comic. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back over to page 15. Oh wait, texture pen. Yes. Ink. Okay. Oops, too far. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I figured See, I have a monitor and, and then I'm like, oh, most of my people watch on their phones. I should probably zoom in a little bit more. I've got that toddler brain sometimes. I have to actively remind myself that people can't see through my eyes. Like I'll be like, "Oh, I can see it. They might not be able to. Let me think about how other people might be like viewing this." Oh, I was tossing his. That's right. He drops his helmet. Plane crash. Okay. I mean, to be honest, I think we're just into actually just thinking it now. Well, I can. I forgot what his armor looked like, so but we'll just work on Rosin Quill for now. Let's get in a little further. Just realized. There we go. Bringing up OBS again so I can see if it's dropping frames. Not that I can really do much about it right now, but I guess I can. It's like my anxiety meter. He has reverse gloves from me, I think. I think that's what we determined. Zoom back out a little bit. Wholly unnecessary to be zoomed out in that much. It's like pulling up enough on his waist. It's like kind of showing the edge of his pants, the hem of his pants. Which way does his belt go? I think it's this way. I actually don't remember. Just leave it like that. He doesn't need like clothing folds. I mean, up here, yeah, but a little jaunty hip thrust. Giving Quill like hella lashes right now. I think Quill just has like eyelashes that make people envious. the eraser. Underside. She be anybody else. She's in total control of herself. Wanted to be under his spell. Total control of herself. Mine. Total control of herself. Wanted to be under his spell. Woman, total control of herself. I think I have chosen in the battle of me versus Twitch getting angry at me for playing copyrighted music. I've chosen just that I don't care and violence. So I'm just gonna sing along. Woman in total control of herself. Never wanted to be under her spell. Woman, what a woman. Wanna be anybody else. In total control of herself. I don't want her to be under her spell. Woman, under control of herself. Not that I can sing, so sorry. As I can approximately carry a tune, but I am definitely more of an artist of the visual arts type. I can play a radio. Let's just leave it like that. Oh, my lady. Lady, too long ago, that's the wretched. Okay. I think that's the first time I've been vaguely happy with Quill's hair. Especially from this angle. This is a hard angle to do his hairstyle. But he's in his duck phase right now. So he wants to have that ducktail pompadour swoop. It's funny to me to think about how in the late 1800s, very very early 1900s, the pompadour, um, which is kind of, I feel like this is sort of what the duck style is, like that whatever, that 90s early 2000 like swoop thing that guys do is kind of like based off of. It's just like a shorter version of the pompadour, but the pompadour was absolutely in the Victorian era a ladies fashion. You just took all of your bangs and you just like swooped them, more curled, more like in a bun kind of shape, but you just had them like on the top of your forehead. And I think they're connected. I think it's the same type of shape of like, let's make the forehead so large. And I'm just like, yeah, they're all connected. Everything is just an evolution of each other. Oh my god, I was watching something the other day. And by the other day I mean like maybe like 2 months ago. Because you know what is time. Um of historical Japanese hairstyles. It was like a little documentary of just like hair historians or whatever. And like s- s- quite a few of the hairstyles that they were showcasing were from, I want to say, the Heian period, but I think that's wrong. I'm not sure. I think it's just stuck in my head because that's the one that I kind of like know about the most. Um but yeah, basically like hairstyles, a lot of it's same as it ever was with humans. Like the aristocrats would do something crazy with their hair, and so people would like emulate them or whatever, or there would be like one person who did something crazy with their hair, but since they were like famous or whatever, then like other aristocrats would do it, which would then like, kind of like filter down, very Devil Wears Prada, kind of style of the way humans mimic each other. And I guess there was this court lady who was, I think they said that she was relatively young. um and so like, so she's like a young 20 something, and she's like fashionable or whatever. And so she was kind of known for having like kind of crazy avant-garde style stuff that she would do with her clothes and her body and her makeup and her hair. And so one of the hairstyles that's pretty famous that you see around now, I guess, was like in part based off of her hairstyle, because she was like, she got her hairdressers to be like, I want my hair to look like a lantern. Like she would like name, or she would like point at different things, or not really. I mean, I don't know if she would point, but basically like she would try to make her hair into a sculpture, or or her hairdressers did, or she would order her hair. Who knows? But anyway, she tried to do different so like one of them was like the little like stone lanterns that are kind of like really like classic Japanese stone lanterns, and she was like, I want my hair to look like that. And like, so like that's a hairstyle that I see in paintings. But it was in part inspired because she was like, turn me into a lantern. But like she did multiple ones. She like, apparently there was a painting of her because she got her hair into like, I don't know, some type of tiered palace or something. And I'm just like, yeah, I think that's so neat. Because every human does that. Every human is like, oh, we have a lot of stuff growing off the top of our head. What if we turned it into an art project? like Regency era and Victorian era, people started raising like peacocks and stuff. Rich people, I should say, because there was an easy way to get their feathers that they would then like put into their hair. Not just like, oh, it's a peacock feather, but they would like have elaborate nests in their hair. I remember reading a gossip column page from 1880 or something like that, of like describing people's hair at some type of masquerade ball, and it was like, this woman had an entire swan. Like, yeah. Like, just put a swan on your head, it'll be great. Okay, I think I have picked enough at Quill. We'll do. Uh, it's okay. Bun can be slightly lumpy. No, actually, never. I changed my mind. It cannot be slightly lumpy. There, that's a better lumpy. Okay. Roz is basically done. I kind of finished her up in the first pass. Let me fix her hands here a little bit. They're a little wonky. Oh, it's even worse. Hold on. this place. Between what else I want. Everybody sing. Kind of ordinary. At the same time, ragged, stage. How can I screaming my name, screaming my name. Scream, dance, everybody sing, everybody move, everybody scream. Screaming my name. Things no record. Canine teeth in the side of my neck. Boots. Now we'll do this. No, we'll do this. Yeah. Out of you. Space burnt out. Come over to me. They're sunglasses. So sometimes I kind of can, you can see her eyes through them, and then sometimes you kind of can't. Yeah, she's wearing sunglasses indoors. She just hasn't taken them off yet. Yep. She also has an eye condition. She is the first person who would make a joke of like, I'm cool and I'm disabled. She's got like the whatever, the incredibly sensitive to light eyeballs. So like I mean honestly, she could take the sunglasses off indoors right now. She's fine. But she just hasn't taken them off because she was outside where she was like she really needs to wear the sunglasses out there. Because otherwise she is like blinded. But also, there's something about like the big high collar and the round black sunglasses that I oh my gosh, it's almost break time. Okay, cool. Um, I'll finish up my thought. Um, yeah, so I like the it's swag. Happy New Year. But yes, I like the idea of like yeah, she's the main character for sure. But she's also wearing round black sunglasses and a high collar. So I'm hoping people will see it and just a little bit think, is she the villain? Because that's how bad guys dress. And that's my goal. Sometimes bad guys are the only good guys you get, which is a quote from my one of my favorite shows, Leverage. Oh, I did say that I was actually take a break, huh? I'm gonna finish your glasses over here. I can take a break in a second. Also, hello, Swig. I said hi when you came in, but it's also been a while since I've seen you. How are you? How's work going? I know that your job tends to get slammed during holidays. Your in real life job, I should say. Your Twitch job. Not sure how. Holidays are weird on Twitch. There's some people who are streaming a bunch, and there's some people who are like gone. Yeah. Tired and broken, excited for the slowness of January so I can actually recover from my physical ailments. Yeah. Oof. That's right, because you had that surgery thing like not too long ago, like last month. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh geez. I hope you get some rest. I really do. Oh my god. And it might be a little gauche to like talk about business stuff while I'm like actively doing my show, but I noticed Twitch has those collaboration things now. I went ahead and I added you uh as like a collaborator or something. I don't know. Maybe we can figure out how to do like a stream. We can like pop in together, or I'll pop into one of yours or something. Especially like if you don't want to talk and you just want me to blather on about nothing while you provide like the visual entertainment, I could totally do that. You can just give me like you can give me a topic to rant about. Heck yeah. Hold on. Perg is shouting at me from the other room and I can't hear him. What was that, babe?
I said, I mean this with all affection. My wife is the best at rambling about nothing.
Yes, yeah. Perg just said that my wife is the best at rambling about nothing. And it's true. It's absolutely true. I'm very good at that game and another thing. The one where you give people Hi Perg. Yeah. Hey Perg, why aren't you in my stream?
I'm playing Mario Kart.
I don't care. Get in my stream. I literally just told my husband I don't care. He's playing Mario Kart. He's unlocking costumes. But I don't know if you've ever played the game. Um, it's it's more of a party game than like a thing you buy. It's like and another thing, it's like when you get random topics and you have to rant about them as if you're like incredibly passionate. Like if you have to rant about a topic that you're given. Like you were given a topic and you have to rant about it as if you were like a very opinionated academic. I played that so much in college. I got very good at talking about anything. And by the time you're good at anything, you're really good at nothing. Yeah. It might have been what it is, but like we did it at like, oh, you did it when, oh shit, you acted? That's awesome. I had theater, like high school theater, and that's the top end of my acting career, which was junior high. Um but but yeah, no, I mean I hung around with the artsy crowd for sure. I had a lot of music majors as my friends, as some type of either orchestra or musical theater. And then of course I was in creative writing, so we all got along. I'm too much of like I can do character acting. Um but I have to have a singular character. I have a hard time switching back and forth between people. Like I'm good at D&D, I'll just put it that way. I'll play my character. Whoa. Oh my god. Whoa, what? Hi, Happy New Year. It's Einraid. What my goodness. Look at all the people. Hi, Lotta. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. Hello. Happy New Year. I'm drawing my favorite people, the ones that live inside my head. But hopefully they'll be outside of my head 2026. There's so many people. Oh my god. I'm watching my viewer count just go up. Hello, Happy New Year. Hello, welcome. My name is Eris. I am an artist. I'm working on this comic. I also don't really care about copyrighted music, so I just listen to what I want to listen to, and Twitch can just kind of deal with it. So you are a handful of people. No, it's fine. I'm great. There is so much space here. I got such a nice big space, and usually people sit at the front because it says I don't usually fill it up. But yeah, kind of come in. There's room for everybody. I'm just imagining I'm in a classroom now. Oh my gosh. I'm back to my librarian days. I'm like, I'm just running a program. I mean, a little bit. Like, we can't make money off of you. Ah! This lecture hall is packed. I know, look, like there's 300 of you in here. This is a huge lecture hall. It's a good shock. It wasn't a scare. It was like a surprise shock. I only like good scares, not bad scares. Oh, thank you. Hold on, Harry Plush Skater, you got an amazing art. Say thank you so much. This is my fantasy spy comedy comic. Teacher, what's your homework? Read a graphic novel that you like. There we go. That's your homework. It's due next month, so you got some time. We are the Lotties and we are here now. Bring the food. Oh my god. Actually, I'm not hungry. I just ate breakfast, so I'm gonna drink water. You hate reading? Aw. But what about a graphic novel? Because then you can just look at the pictures. And you might occasionally have to look at a word, but it's mostly the pictures. I'm saying that just because like I used to be a librarian. What's my favorite pie? Cherry. I love cherries, but also I'm a big fan of like apple pie and peach pie, stuff like that. I like fruit pies. Please the good ramen noodles. We are German with class. Cherry booty. Yeah. Thoughts on lemon meringue? I like the lemon more than I like the meringue. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so many people are following me. Holy monkeys. Okay, so I don't you got lost somewhere in the chat. I'm Lottie. Thank you so much. I need to follow you and watch your streams. My goodness. Banana cream pie. I understand where you're coming from. Yeah. Shout out Einlana. Thank you, Swag. Um I hear you with the banana cream. I do get you. I'm not a big fan on banana. I'm not a big fan of banana, and I know that will probably just get me buried.
I'm gonna go wild on favorite pie.
Uh-huh.
Shepherd's.
My husband walked in and was like, "Are you talking about pie? My favorite pie is shepherd's pie." Oh, thank you on the song. Yeah. So, what are we listening to today? I'm listening to my Witch Energy playlist because I needed it this morning. I wanted to feel magical and strong. It's cherry booty. Get her little space buns in here. Well, I guess honestly, I've been doing a lot of inking work, but if y'all want to see, I did finish earlier. I'm gonna make this screen blank here. So this is page 14. We're still pretty early in the comic. Fresh shepherd in it. Sometimes. Yeah. At least a little bit. Every pie has a little bit of shepherd in it. Um depends on the brand quality. But yeah, here's page 14, which we just finished earlier this stream.
Drink it out. Drink it out.
And then so yeah, as Swag can probably attest in chat, I love to torture myself with detail. So this took me forever. I spent so much time with the detail mines, yeah. But I mean it is done. I got my little D&D adventure party here and all that, so at least okay, now at least with page 15 it's more talking heads, so it should go a little faster. Fingers crossed, hopefully, maybe. So, yeah. We're like halfway through chapter 1. Chapter 1's like 30, 40 pages long. We're only on page 15. Yeah, I did. I spent an entire month streaming that page. Yeah, I did. I absolutely did. Oh, thank you. I have been drawing for a very long time. I am secretly old. Um, I'm old enough to have approximately 7 careers, which oh god, the time demons are coming back. Anyway, but yeah, I've been drawing since I was a kid, and for a really long time when I worked like in the corporate world and other places and then public service and all that, um we always had pens and notebooks because we were always in meetings, and well, given access to a pen and a notebook meant that I was doodling constantly in those meetings instead of actually paying attention. So yeah, I got a lot of practice there. I feel like that honestly is probably why I'm like so confident in my pen work, is because like that's what I had access to for like 2 decades. 34 pages in total, and you're on page 15 now. Oh, 40 pages total for chapter 1. This is like a 10 chapter comic. Excuse me. My asthma. Yeah, I I did the thing that you're not supposed to, where they like, every book I'm like how to draw your own comic. It starts with like start with something small. And I went like, right, small, 400 pages. So, I wrote the script. It's 400 pages. And yeah, we're on page 14 or 15 now, actually. Whoops. I swag. Swag, shush. It's fine. It's fine. I've done comics before. I have done and finished comics before, and you'll probably never see them. I'm so sorry. Mostly because they're not digital, and second because not safe for work reasons. Oh, they have no lessons so fun. Yeah. So like I'm a novelist. I usually write. I have a couple of books. Not that I've published them. I'm a big fanfic person. I do have published on AO3. But yeah, I'm like used to writing long form. And then I'm also like, I love D&D, and so like, campaigns are long. And so I started writing this, and it just got long. It just got so long, and I decided to keep going. Although somewhere floating around, I do have a short, like 6 or 7 page comic with these characters. Oh my god, where did I put that? I think it's online. Jesus, I'm so bad at the whole marketing myself thing. So I want my story to never end. Yeah. I mean, I think there is going to be an ending metaphysically at some point. Like I really like the idea of, if it's possible, like if I actually can keep this up. We'll see. I'm very slow. Um but I don't like, how like in Marvel, oh no, swag. Guards? Guards? Someone's trying to sell me viewers. Guards? Thank you. Uh, thank you so much. I had to ham it up a little bit. Um, you know how like in Marvel, Peter Parker like never ages? Um, like that's funny to me, but at the same time, it also kind of annoys me because like sometimes we're selling nudes. Blah. I have my own nudes, thank you. Um, but they're I like the idea of my characters growing old. Period. End of statement. I don't know why I try to end that with a comma. Yeah, I like the idea of like doing a story where like the characters like grow old and like learn and like hopefully become better people or worse people. You know, I'm they can be worse. I support women's wrongs. Just like one of my favorite jokes. I say it all the time. All right. And of course, most of it is going to be a character whose outfit I have already forgotten. Good job, me. Let's just work on his face. We know what his face looks like. You have to go Wonder Stream by. Oh, well, thank you for coming in. Let's see. Super Russell. Yeah. And then Swag. I should draw today. I skipped drawing for like all of December because of the horrors. That's fair. You went through some horrors in multiple areas of your life. So that's absolutely fair. But also, like, drawing's healing. It's very fun. Is a witch. Oh no, 141 people are going to listen to me sing poorly. Oh. I know my girlfriend is a witch. Head pats before I go. Aw, thank you, Super Otzel. Oh, you're patting Swag. Aw, thank you for patting my friend. My friend needs more head pats. We love Swag. Go watch his streams too. He streams in the evening. Fix up that lip. Thank you. When it comes to head pats, I am Fern from Farron. Yeah. Always shout out the Swag. Oh, you're right. I should drink water. Thank you for reminding me. I'm one of those people that like literally put drink water on their to-do list because otherwise I'll forget it. Okay. I feel like I like his mouth. I just want to move it just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming in. It's like the most anime eyes, and then it goes like straight into like more realistic. Like, that's how I vibe. I am partially a cartoon character myself. His ears look weird. Shocked eyebrows. Maybe I'll make them. Maybe he has thicker eyebrows. Realism is for nerds like Da Vinci. Yeah. Yeah. Although I'm pretty sure, isn't Da Vinci the guy who drew like so many like dick pics on all of his notes and stuff? Or was that Michelangelo? I can't remember. Maybe it was both of them, to be honest. It might have been both of them. I remember like the difference between learning about like famous artists throughout history when you're like in middle school and high school versus in college. And it's just like, oh yes, here's all these people who did really, really fantastic things, and they're also and then in college you're like, here's how weird they were. This is the weird like obsessions they had. Like oh god, the poet, the freaking Percy Bishop Percy Bysshe Shelley, um Frankenstein's author's husband. um well, he was kind of he was a male wife, so we'll stick with male wife. He was obsessed with eyeballs, and so like a lot of his actual original poems had eyes drawn all over them, much in the same way that I used to draw eyeballs on literally all of my homework in the 7th grade. It's weird. I'm not actually a big fan of his poetry, but I'm a big fan of the fact that he drew eyeballs on everything. Male wife confirmed. He kind of was. Listen, Mary Shelley, who wrote Frankenstein, kept Percy Shelley's calcified heart after he died. Like after he died, they cremated him. His heart, because of the genetic condition that he had, his heart had actually fully calcified, turned into bone. And so her friend went and stole it from the crematorium before he was like interned and gave it to her, and she kept it as like a paperweight for the rest of her life. True, like goth heroine confirmed. Mary Shelley was great, and she deserves a male wife for her husband. I am filled with weird literature facts because that is what I got my degree in. And I only paid attention to the parts that I cared about, so mostly I know weird trivia. Yes, yeah. Mary Shelley is wild. I love her. And Frankenstein's great too. I honestly really love Frankenstein. I'm kind of really glad that like there's like 3 or 4 movies in the last 5 years, and I'm like, yeah, let's revisit this. I don't know. Maybe his head is a little bit. He doesn't have it. He has a shaved head, but I don't want to make it look like. Okay, that's better. Well, Okay. Like I've been working on his face for a while now. Probably easily 20 minutes. I hear Benicio del Toro has a Frankenstein movie coming out. Yeah, yeah. There was like that one. There was one that's like The Bride, where it's like the Bride of Frankenstein. I know that one's kind of coming out, or maybe did come out or something. It was like a they were advertising it pretty heavily for the holidays. Um, Guillermo del Toro, but it's out already. I think it's something like that. Yeah. Um, then there was the one that I missed that they did in like 2021. I think that was like Lisa Frankenstein, where it was actually more of a Beauty and the Beast, but I think it technically was a Frankenstein movie. But yeah, my favorite part about Frankenstein, I guess like the book, but I mean, all from the movie adaptations, is that like the book Victor Frankenstein was an undergrad. He was pre med. He hadn't quite made it to medical school yet, and I'm just like, wait a second. This was like some 19-year-old kid. I mean, I think he was a little bit older, blah blah blah. But yeah, you get what I mean. It's freaking wild. I don't remember what he's wearing. Oh, I never finished the eyeball. Let me do that. Finish the eye. Okay, let's match these two. High arch. Every time I think about Victor Frankenstein, I want to replay Pathologic because the Bachelor in that game is very Frankenstein. Yeah. Pathologic is. Oh, yeah. Um. Oh my god. I'm losing my vocabulary because I'm drawing an eyeball. Oh. I see something in Cyrillic. Spooky Plague Doctor game. I think I watched you play that one before. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember what he's wearing, so let's move on to Roz. Mm. Days texture the protagonist's hair. I maybe it'll be less than 6 days. I'm just maybe it'll be less. I mean, I don't have any reason to believe it would be less than 6 days, but hope springs eternal and all that. Um, Now we'll just do it this way. Sleep inside, all birds down to the ground. As I squeak out the music. Yay! It's a song I like. I like all these songs. My local radio station still plays this sometimes on the radio, and when it comes on, it's like vaguely magical. I don't know. It's so not what they normally play, and they play it so rarely that when it comes on, it almost feels like an omen for like better things to come or something. She said, drink and washed it away down the kitchen sink. Dark days are over, dark days are done. All seasons are coming, you better run. We are what? What? There we go. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Happiness, it comes, can't let it now. I guess we are doing it this way after all. I don't want to jinx it. And I'm trying really hard to keep my thoughts to myself because I don't want to jinx it. But maybe, just maybe, I am getting faster at drawing Roz's hair. just in time for me to decide to change how I draw it, and then I have to relearn how to do everything all over again. Who's talking to me? Oh, whoops. It's fine. I'll get to James in just a second. Oh, God. I shouldn't just blast his name out like that. Anyway, someone who hired me to do a commission, which I'm still working on. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. She'll be bald for character development. I mean, don't put that idea in my head. Don't do it. I wanted Roz to have hair. What? No, no, no. I mean, but what? No. Don't make me think about it. I mean, I did already. Oh, weird. Somebody just walked past my window. It's okay. It happens. I live on the first floor. Um, I already the thing that you'll see in chapter 10, but I already ruined her taste buds. So, I could ruin her hair too. See? Look, we're almost done. I am getting quicker. Now I just have to remember how to draw her jacket. That line was really good except for the very end. You can tell I'm drawing hair because I get real quiet. God, I love Okay. Draw a couple more little goofies. There we go. Just some little wispies. Give her like a very Grinch-like grin. Because she's adorable. And she knows it. That's how she's gotten away with so many different things, including murder. They deserved it. According to her. Time the waves below. Who tends the orchards? Fixes up the cables. Emotional torture. Head of your heart stable. Fixes the water. Mountain spring. Roll down again. Burns in the sharp sting. I'm getting fucking tired. With reeds of my eyes, beckoning my love now. Be the worst thing really I thought was my savior. Show me to all that I am. Yeah, you probably would see a little bit of the backing here, wouldn't you? Chambers, you me too much labor. Okay, yeah, the rest is just gonna be coloring. Okay. Let's do. Nah, we'll just do it like that. This mistake is not control. Time for laces. Oops. Yeah, we'll just do the other belt over here too. Feel like the room has emptied out enough. I can make this joke. It's my theme song. I'm that friend. I can dress up. It's possible. But like you have to make an appointment. Oh, yeah. Like I'll dress up for parties and stuff. Um but if you're just like, "Hey, can I come over and, have a cup of coffee, hang out with you for a bit?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not dressed." You're like, that's your only warning. Is I'm not dressed. Nor will I be getting dressed. I live that pajama life. Okay. This is the top of the basque. Okay. Actually, this is the edge of the corset. And then this is the decorative lacing. Oops. Looking at you, looking at me, looking at these. I just want to be my taste. I just want to be free. It occurs to me that maybe this line is in the wrong spot. Oops. Okay. I feel like the laces lost consistency somewhere in there, but it's fine. Look at me letting go of things. It's like I don't always have to be a perfectionist. I just mostly have to be a perfectionist. Okay. Yeah, I think some of her arm would show. My bidding. You're the perfect amount of perfectionist. A totally normal thing to say. You're getting a good grade in perfectionism. I'm proud of you. Oh, spell was broke. I am nothing like the I was without your love. So... Zoom out for just a second. Okay. It's broke. I am nothing like what I was without your love. Want you too close. Something about my dress defenseless. Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out what he's wearing. Probably gloves. Also, he's wearing a cape. I forgot about that. Just do this. There we go. Close without your love. Close. My dress and fences. Wait, let's move this one. Cutesy faces. she's wearing a dress. With their dumb faces. If you can't torture the cops, then who can you torture? It's the cops. I like that one better. Okie dokie. That's about. It's not done, but it's there. I mean, is he frowning? Yes. That's not how the ears look like. That's right, because I wasn't sure about the hand. A little bit bigger. Neighbors are tossing furniture again. taking all of my concentration to do make sure my superpower still works, which is drawing hands. See eraser. Okay. no idea what he's wearing there. Okay. This page is like literally almost done. I mean, I still have to draw Jameson and figure out his armor, but almost everything else is done. We got 5 minutes left. Yeah, last 5 minutes I'm gonna spend drawing Link and Zelda. So it's just what we're doing. It is noon already, guys. Okay. Well, we did quite a bit. Um, so let me zoom out. Um, if in case those of you who have looked away, you may realize that I'm on a completely different picture now. So here's here's what we did. We finished up page 14. We got a let me zoom in really quick. So this was we did this earlier in the very beginning of the stream. We finished up page 14. Um I mean, it's not finished, but I got the line art done. So now all we have to do is coloring and shading and all that. So, and then we got a fair amount of work done on page 15, including kind of a very basic script that I'll let her in, and then got most of the figures in except for Jameson because I don't remember what he's wearing. But like got Roz and got Quill in there and faces that I do know how to draw. Got that panel done, which is mostly just hands. And then I switched over to Zelda really fast. So then we were working on Zelda. Because I needed to draw Link and Zelda for the new year. So there's my Chaos Twins. Occasionally, like I don't have an OTP for Legend of Zelda. Sometimes it's Zelda and Link. Sometimes it's Link and literally everybody else. Sometimes it's Zelda and Urbosa. I love all my characters. I love all the Zelda characters. So in this particular one, I actually think they're twins because I'm gonna dress Link up kind of like a prince. So anyway, but yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Ein Lottie, for rating me with like 1,000 freaking people. That was fantastic. For those of you who have remained behind, again, my name is Eris. I am a full-time artist. I've been working on my comic mostly on Twitch, although occasionally you'll catch me streaming fan art, especially Legend of Zelda, because I live in Hyrule. And yeah, I stream on Twitch Tuesdays and Thursday mornings Central Time from 9 to noon. So it is noon. I'm going to bounce off, go get some food, get some lunch, drink some more water, which I recommend you guys drinking more water too. I am perpetually dehydrated. So but yeah, thank you so much everyone for showing up. And yeah, if you want to stick around, I will be here next week, next Tuesday morning. Kind of depending on your time zone, I guess. But yeah, thank you so much. I will catch you next time. Bye.